From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Settling in now, Jay Bruce. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top.
And the catcher grabs it to retire. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Keon Broxton.
And a ball 1-0. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in, Corey Seager. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Left fielder number 52.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting fifth, second
and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Cabrera.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is there. One out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Adrian now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike two. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Third baseman, number 4.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Adrian Gonzalez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that. Standing in, Zach Cozart. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he's set down, 1 away. Now in the box, Justin Turner. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. And now is Yasiel Puig. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's the circle change and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. At the plate, Kyle Farmer.
Catcher, Kyle Farmer.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Jason Vargas. 9-1-2 due up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Broxton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Number 99, shortstop, Ahmad Rosario.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 13.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. From the stretch. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called a ball. 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Logan Forsythe.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Stepping in, Kenta Maeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Digging in to try it again. Adrian Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and missed. So Adrian's a strikeout victim here, and there's one away.
Third baseman, number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. Wilmer Flores comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Broxton waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Slow roller left side. Turner gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kike Hernandez.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Hit hard up the middle. Rosario up the middle. A quick out number 1. Striding in once again, Corey Seager. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that's finally over for a strike. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Digging in, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. One there, on to first, and it's another double play. Now at the plate, Jason Vargas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
40, Jason Vargas.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 1.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cameron Maybin is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in and looking for more, Ahmad Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. To third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ready once again, Jay Bruce. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. In the air now, out to left. Hernandez on the move. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. Maybin rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Last time through was a base hit. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
The next 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Got him to go down swinging there. Justin Turner is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Yasiel Puig is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And the changeup is way low that time. Pitch on the way. To 2-2 now.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting.
So striding in, Kyle Farmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. In there, strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. The 0-2 home. He's on the move again from first. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're not going to get him at third as the throw by Bruce comes in too late. Stepping up to the plate, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Scooped up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Standing in, Kenta Maeda, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Adrian now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
First baseman number 23.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Adam Liberatore is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Now here's the pitch. Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager will put this one away, and the side. Digging in once again, Keon Broxton. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Center fielder, Keon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Ready for another chance?
Fielder,
Kike Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Inside, he misses. Ball 4. Number 51 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
This ball's in the air now out to right field. He can't track it down as this ball falls. The tying run is in to score from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. For Cozart, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Line to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out and the side. Nori Aoki is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Nori Aoki.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 99.
From the stretch, Ahmad Rosario stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Hansel Robles gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound. And
number 47, Hansel Robles.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 0-2. swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 2 with the run batted in for him thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
A pitcher number 36, Adam Liberator.
Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Over for a look here is Cespedes, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Grounded to third. Flores has it. On to first, and this will remain. Tony Cingrani has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Tony Cingrani.
Jay Bruce stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Now playing center field.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. A.J. Ramos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come up.
Number 27, Matt Kemp.
Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fast. Here's Adrian now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Lined hard toward right center. On a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Now time is called and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. Wilmer Flores is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Once again, a 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, number 10.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little bouncer. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Yasiel Puig.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
That was a fourth foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Yasmani Grandal will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. This is lifted out to left. Cespedes is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a diving try there by Cabrera. A for effort, but it's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. Franklin Gutierrez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. Puig heads for the plate. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Here now is our final line score.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
For the Mets, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Josh Fields. His record is now 2-0. Loss goes to A.J. Ramos. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this.
Number 60.
Andrew Toles is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew Toles becomes the first out of the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in, Justin Turner. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that.
Leading off for the Phillies, second baseman.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Stepping into the box, Aaron Altair. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rupp has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul just shy of the wall.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
First baseman Logan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Altair waits on it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 17. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Number 17.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
So coming to the plate, Tommy Joseph. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Lifted in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Michael Franco. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. On to first, and there are two down. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Rupp. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Cozart has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Rich Hill. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 44, Rich Hill.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Andrew Toles is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, but this will land untouched. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that. Now to the plate, J.P. Crawford. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
J.P.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Peterson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Ready
Aaron
with the first pitch. Here
Nola.
it comes. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's
Now
spot.
batting,
Ready to
second
deliver.
baseman,
Here's the first pitch. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he struck him out.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Justin Turner.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a fastball just a bit up. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Zach Kozar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kozar.
And that's up and in for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
A high fastball is in there. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Jock
Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Aaron Altair, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
right fielder.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 17. He reached on a single in his first try. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Tommy Joseph is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Just got a piece up the line. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Into the box, Maikel Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Grandal.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Logan Forsythe.
He's set. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. One there. On to first. A double play. Settling in now, Rich Hill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Joseph brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself. At the plate, Cameron Rupp. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Cameron.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
So digging in now, J.P. Crawford.
J.P.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
The 0-2 pitch. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The pitcher.
First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toll. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Andrew Toll.
This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a move over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit back up the middle. Seager gloves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Aaron Altair. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Ready for another shot now. Number 17. A hit in 2 tries so far. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Too high, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tommy Joseph is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
1-2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Too low, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0. Line towards center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Rupp. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Throw on to riding in once again, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Dribbled back toward the mound. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pereira going back on it at the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Jock Peterson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss. Blew the bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. J.P. Crawford is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
The pitcher, number 44, Rich Hill.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Kemp.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Keon Broxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now a left-hander up and throwing. In that Philly bullpen, Franklin Gutierrez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. Into the box now.
Leading off for the Phillies, center fielder
Ross Stripling is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's one that's going to run back right there. Fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul him.
Franklin Gutierrez.
In now, Aaron Altair. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter.
He's ready.
17.
Here's the first offering. Number 17 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Line drive to center field. Broxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready now, Michael Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. 2 runs, 8 hits. And no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Drilled to first. Forsythe is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Pat Neshek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Into the box, Yasiel Puig. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Altair is going to get there. 1 away. So stepping in, Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco ranging into the outfield. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And there's ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chopped at the plate, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the belt, the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a slice. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Our final line score.